Yo, 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 Big Catch back up in here. It looks like Drake's still going after people. They said they lawyers done spent about 75,000 going after somebody. I can't pronounce this name. Y'all let me know if y'all heard of him. Kojo, Mina, Asamo. Yeah, they say he's the guy behind Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us boosted bot sales and all of that stuff, which we know it ain't true. But I just want to give y'all update the shenanigans that's going on behind the scenes with Drake's legal team trying to press UMG into whatever he's trying to press them into because it's not working. Because we know that these numbers are real, bro. They are real. Before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase, and I appreciate everybody for their support of the book, of the channel, liking, subscribing, and all that. And we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it going. But yeah, y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So it says Drake's legal team has spent over $75,000 attempting to serve a subpoena on Kojo, Mina, Asamo, who they believe played a key role, keyword, they think that this person played a key role in allegedly inflating the success of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us through bots, payola, and covert tactics. But this is something that they think, all because Drake lost a battle. He got all these people in the courtroom, spent $75K, which to Drake, that ain't a lot to do an investigation. You would think at least $500,000. If you really believed in this, you would put a way more than $75K behind your beliefs. 75,000 to Drake and his legal, that's those pennies to them, man. Those are pennies to them. Let's continue. It says, despite hiring two private investigation firms, he hired two private investigation firms and making more than a dozen failed. We got to pay attention to these context clues, man. Failed attempts across 8 addresses in 2 states. Kojo remains unreachable. It's probably somebody they made up, bro. This is probably somebody they just made up. They're now asking the court to authorize alternative service via mail, door posting, and emails. As part of the ongoing legal feud with UMG, Drake's team has submitted a 63-person witness list that includes figures like Sir Lucian Grange, Jody Gerson, I don't know who these people is, John Janik, Avery and Monty Lipman, Anthony Sala, Dave Free, we know who that is, and representative from Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Billboard, the NFL, Rock Nation, and the what the you got going on, bro? Just bro, all you did was had to admit defeat. I lost to Kendrick Lamar. I got mad, and maybe I was going overboard with the allegations of UMG helping push the likes of Not Like Us. That's all you had to come out. You ain't even had to come out and say, all you did was had to sit back and chillax. That's all you had to do is chill. UMG's witness list names only 9 people, with Kendrick Lamar's among them. But y'all remember, not too long ago, Spotify, Apple Music, they did an audit. They did an audit to all the artists that could potentially be using bots. It was Cardi B, she was using bots, among some other artists that I can't remember. They were using bots. And Kendrick Lamar, what they did was withdrew the bots, they kicked them out, and they numbers dropped. Kendrick Lamar numbers did not drop. This is it right here. Spotify removes 2,000 plus botted songs per day, Many of them are innocent artists like you, but this is going into like the smaller artists that's out there using it. You know what I'm saying? Detect and prevent artificial streaming activity on your platform. Let me see something else. Hold on. I was looking for the list of artists that it affected because my point of reference was always Cardi B because that's who I remember. I didn't want to make it seem like I was just picking on her. But a lot of artists was affected by this audit. You know what I'm saying? But this is another article. Because I've never heard of this guy, Kojo Mina Asamo. So it says, who is Kojo Mina Asamo? All about the guy named by Drake's team for allegedly paying the bots in Kendrick Lamar's success, which we know that that's false because his numbers was unfazed. Dot numbers was unfazed, y'all. It said Drake's litigation against UMG doesn't appear to slow down. According to a new update, a new person, Kojo Mina Asamo, has reportedly been named in contributing to Canadian rappers' defamation. My bad. According to Billboard, Drake and his legal team have alleged that Kojo Mina Asamo used bots to inflate streaming numbers of Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us." While it is unclear who Kojo is and if he is associated with Kendrick Lamar, some speculate he is someone who works in digital marketing. Oh, so he one of them smart guys, digital marketing, or is from the music industry. However, no official information about Kojo has been revealed, according to sources. Drake and his legal team have reportedly spent over $75K attempting to serve a subpoena on Kojo. I don't know what he looked like, none of that. Drake's legal team has been unable to serve Kojo Asamo, aka Kojo, with a subpoena. They've been unable to do it. Kojo was named as a witness who is in possession of relevant documents and information for the violation of New York general business law claim in Drake's complaint. The claim centers around so this is a tweet of the documents right there. It is unclear with witness. Yeah, but like this said earlier, this is all. Is this something? No, this is something else. But like they were saying earlier, this is all alleged. This is something that he believed, all because he lost in a battle, bro. Please take a note of the plaint still. Yeah. So anybody could have just been like, yo, there's this dude that go by the name of Kojo. I think he be doing the bots, and told Drake that, and Drake probably could have just ran with it. Like, bro, this don't work like that, man. This don't work like that. You would think that he'd be done with it. Like, the world already know you lost. We already seen the pictures with you. The video with you on stage with the girl. Dot. He put across his message fine, bro. He did what he did. He did what he did. And for you to still, like, the world still banging Not Like Us. Like, it's already, the damage already been done, bro. It's already been done. Drake's legal team has been unable to, so we already read that. Legal team is requesting that the court issue an order for the Kojo to be served. They probably don't even know what this guy looked like, man. They probably don't even know what this guy looked like. This is recent, July 14, 2025. June 4 became a public. So he filed it June 4th, but it became public July 14th per Billboard. Additionally, the news outlet report that Drake's team has named 63 names in his lawsuit against Universal Music Group, according to ex-user over your docket, Kojo. And another thing is that Drake, academics, people like him, they got these little Twitter accounts set up to push false narratives too. So yeah, you pretty much done, bro. You gotta pay attention to these context clues too. Who they believe played a key role. So they just got his name out there, you know. But really putting somebody's name out there all because you believe that they had something to do with numbers, tweaking numbers and bots and all of that stuff, they could file a lawsuit against you. You putting my name out there, bro. And I didn't do none of this stuff. You accusing me of stuff that I didn't do. All because Drake is in his feelings, bro. But yeah, this is the latest on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Drake putting Kojo Kofi Kuku Kaka. Say nah. Kojo Mina Asamo in his lawsuit as tweaking numbers. Dot in the main, they not paying nobody for this, bro. You can't fake influence, bro. Drake he just cannot believe that the world is vibing to this. All because he always looked at Kendrick Lamar as the little homie. Remember, I took you on your tour. He's always reminding him of that. I took you on your first tour. Don't forget, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. Like Dot wasn't eating already. Like Dot never had no fans before he met you, bro. You met him for a reason. Because he had something special. He wrote his own music, own songs, did his own thing. This is why you wanted to you knew why you wanted to get around him. You wanted to copy some of the things that he was doing. You probably wanted him to write for you. And Dot was like, nah, I ain't rocking with that. You probably wanted to steal from him. You probably tried to sign him up with something. You know how Drake do behind closed doors. This ain't his first rodeo. And then we started to see it later on with the Atlanta artists. He probably pulled the same thing on Dot, bro. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this new guy they got out there. Drake got up in there in this paperwork, in this lawsuit, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.